You are watching the FC podcast. Give us a follow on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a like and enjoy. Hello, welcome back to the FC podcast. I just chucked on you then,
That was very quick.
Oh yeah, welcome back to the FC podcast. This is our Christmas episode. As you can see, we're dead merry today. I'm feeling merry, Connor.
I'm feeling magical.
Yeah. You even said that like Santa then.
Absolutely.
You see, we've decorated the couches as well. I've got a little Christmas wrap there, and you've got...
I got a little gong.
You've got... I don't really know. I don't get them.
No, I don't. Where are their eyes?
I think that's the whole sort of joy of them, innit?
Why are they called gonks?
I don't know.
Yours is a Remy the Rat.
Yeah.
A festive Merry the Rat.
Merry
the Rat.
Merry the Rat. That's
Remy.
a better name.
Yeah.
Merry. He looks very merry, doesn't he?
He looks like he's on summit.
He does. I mean, it's the eyes, isn't it? Do you know, in the shop, one of them was missing an eyeball, and I thought, I'm going to get that one.
Well, this is missing too.
Yeah. I like the imperfections.
Yeah. Oh,
Feel a bit like me.
wow. Okay.
I'm only joking.
It's like my hat.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a thingy before the start. I've got ears underneath here, little elf ears, and one of them was sticking out, and yeah.
One of them still is.
Is it still sticking out?
Yeah, it doesn't look... It's cool.
We'll get them out.
That just popped then.
There we go.
There you go. You've tucked your ears back.
Everyone has seen that. I have got big elf
Like the
ears,
FA
though.
Cup.
Oh, yeah. Just lift me up.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a job. Right then, this is going to be this has been highly anticipated with Kieran and myself. We have got for you our very own Christmas 11.
Oh, we're kicking straight off with the Christmas 11.
Got to be done, mate. I'm excited.
Okay. You go first. You start off with your Christmas 11.
Are we going to do, like, who's your goalkeeper?
No, I reckon we go straight through them.
Okay.
Wheel through them.
Wheel through them. Okay. So, I haven't got a team name.
No, I haven't got a team name.
No. But my Christmas 11. In goal, Vicario Ho Ho.
Okay. I'm glad you set a precedent nice and early with how this is going to go.
Yeah. Right back, a lump of Coleman.
My word.
My centre back, Sol Campbell's.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sounds a bit like Campbell.
You saw Campbell.
Yeah. And then my favourite one at centre half. He's brand new in the Premier League. He's at Chelsea. This a season to be jolly. I'm proud of that one. I like
that.
And then partnering him at left back, we're going to have Slayton Baines. So we've got a steady back four.
That's a good back four. Very Everton heavy though.
Oh, it is.
Both fullbacks, Everton heavy.
Oh yeah, it's Baines and Coleman.
Yeah.
That era was unreal with Sol Campbell and Disassi.
It's a season. Oh god.
I was proud of that one. So we've gone for a good old 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Right mid, gone for Slavid Beckham. So as I was saying to you before, the two puns on Baines and Beckham. We've gone Slavid Beckham. And we've gone for Claus Makaleli. Next to Dimitri Minced Payet. And then my favourite one, my left mid, my captain, Mateo Malone too.
That's good.
I thought it's just one of them that just popped into my head last night. I went straight with it. He was first name on the team sheet. Mateo Malone
That's fantastic.
And my strikers, the one that I think that we've got the same is St Nicholas Bentner.
Oh, we do not have that the same.
Oh, okay.
No, my strikers, I'm incredibly proud of my strikers.
I'm proud of St Nicholas Bentner's strike partner.
Go on.
Mashallah la 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 la. So them two are up front and they will be managed by Nuno Espirito Santo.
Okay, I like it.
I thought in the car. Honourable mention to Tommy Elphick.
Tommy Elphick, yeah. I like that. That's good.
I didn't have any more. I think you've got a couple more than me.
I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 15 players.
You've got 15 players?
Yeah.
Lovely.
So, in goal, we've got Slay Given. Right back, incredibly proud of this one. Christmas time, mistletoe and Klein.
Fucks. And this is where we end.
And our backup right back is Reith James.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Centre halves, Nemanja Vidic
Fucking.
and John Sherry.
Oh, lovely.
Closely followed by Virgin van Dijk.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Virgin Mary.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not making any assumptions about Virgil van Dijk.
Of course he's not a virgin.
Look at him, he's perfect, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And then out of the fullback, Maynor Figueroa. A bit of a niche one there.
I love
No
that.
one's talking about Maynor Figueroa in 2023 there.
Yeah.
In midfield, we've got Snow Cole.
Oh, I like that.
And on another wing, we've got Ryan Giggs in blankets.
Oh, that's terrible, but good.
Other midfield,
Yeah.
Mark Snowball.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Mark Snowball. And then the other centre mid, this is a bit of a, you can do this two ways.
Okay.
We've got, when you go and see Santa, where'd you sit?
Oh, have you gone with
Where'd you sit?
on his knee?
Yeah. You sit on Delap. Got Rory Delap. Or Rory Delapland.
Oh, no.
But I quite like
Oh, no.
And then up front, we've got Olivier Jerusalem.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then a topical one, partnered with Diego Costa Living Crisis.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
And we've also got 5 gold ings, which I come up with in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, managed by Jose Mourinho.
Oh, nice. Okay. I see. I thought you were going to go Mourinho ho-ho.
No,
Like
no.
I went with Vicario. Oh.
3 wise men, mate.
Have you got your honourable mentions or have you done all 15?
I think that's all I've got, to be fair. Erling Garland.
Willie Grotto. Not Nonto.
Willie Grotto. That sounds like something that maybe
Willie Grotto.
isn't good.
Yeah, that sounds like something that could get him into a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Can we go like top of the head? Can we think any off the top of our heads?
Do you know what? I really struggled with it last night.
Yeah, and me.
I sat there on like the Premier League website scrolling down like this 2008 season. Like,
Yeah.
I sat there for ages trying to think of one for William Gallas because I felt like that one would work. But it
William Gallas.
I like Mistletoe and Klein, to be fair.
I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
I quite like that one.
Uh,
I was going to go Mould Klein, but I thought, nah, well,
Mould Klein would have been good.
yeah, Mistletoe and Klein's better than it.
Tell us in the comments, message us on Instagram, put it in the YouTube. Who was your favourite team? Was it mine or was it Kieran?
Yeah, and I want some other requests as well. Or
Yeah.
some other suggestions.
Yeah, let us know. And
Yeah.
also, what we have, well, Kieran come up with it. We've come up with a name. Every week now, we are going to do a themed 11, aren't we? Named appropriately Theme Team.
The theme team.
The Theme Team.
Yeah, that sounds actually like it should be a really rubbish like BBC One TV show.
You're like the BBC 3 after news round.
Yeah, you know, they just like get like some really old celebrities come in. You've
Yeah.
got like, No.
David Attenborough and Brian Blessed.
no, I'm not, like Brian Blessed would definitely host it. David Attenborough's too big time.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm talking like Brian Blessed and that Welsh one that used to host the Guinness World Records show.
Christ, I don't know. I don't know.
I met Brian Blessed once.
Did you?
Yeah, he did a book signing in Ozer Street and I met him in Greg's. That is an absolutely true story.
Is he that shouty?
Well, do you know what? It was really weird because I was in college at the time and I'd gone to Greg's to get me lunch, you know, because education comes first.
Yeah, boy.
So I was in Greg's and I heard this sort of like, I think he went or something like that. And I thought, "Fucking hell, that was deep. And I stood there and he was like literally behind me in the queue.
Yeah.
And I sort of turned around and saw him and I went, it's well familiar. It's like, I don't know, sort of. And he saw me looking at him and there were other people like looking at him as well.
Yeah.
And he's a big man. He's a bit of a behemoth.
A behemoth.
Behemoth of a man.
A behemoth.
And then I heard him talk and he's got that voice like that.
What is he?
Nothing like that.
Now.
But yeah, I think he ordered 2 steak bakes as well.
Nice.
But yeah, it was like, No, in fact, was I in college? I was doing something. I was in town.
You were in Greg's, so you were hungry.
Greg's, and
You were hungry.
he was in there ordering his lunch.
Do you know what I was probably doing? Following buses.
This is my favourite story of the week, by the way.
So
we had some lunch. What day was it? Tuesday?
Monday.
And Connor possibly told me the best story I've ever heard in my life. Because I just went, as a passing comment, I went, I quite fancy a moped. That's all I said. And it unearthed my favourite story you've ever told me. The floor is yours.
Thank you. So, yeah, Kieran said on Monday that he wanted a moped. So I reminded him of the time that I had a moped myself. And it was I was 17. So it was like, college summer holidays it was. So obviously you got a lot of time to yourself in that 6 weeks. So if I had, spare few hours in the day, I'd just get out on the ped and I'd go and follow the bus routes. So I would go from Aldi in Oswestry. I'd go from the old Aldi and I'd follow the 2 or the 3 service up from Aldi, up through like Oswestry, Gabowen, Chirk, Newbridge, Acroville, Kevin Plasma. I'd follow the bus route. I would be right behind the bus. Not once did I ever have a bus driver come out and question me. I would just happily just follow the bus. Whenever the bus would stop at a stop, I would stop behind it. We'd go again. It was the best 3 hours of the day.
The fact you give up 3 hours of your day to follow a bus on a moped.
It was just
the most mental thing I've ever heard.
You'd forget all your problems. It's like people say you step onto a football pitch for 90 minutes and all your problems go away. You put me on the 483 behind an Arriva bus and my problems are gone, mate.
It's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see why.
On the surface, it's just a bit mad.
From the outside in, you can see looking at a young 17-year-old boy following a bus. It would look a bit weird. And contrary to Kieran's question about it the other day, no, I never tried to get on the bus with it. But yeah, I would follow the bus routes and then it would get to Wrexham bus station and I would go into a little bar called Arnold's. Big up Arnold's if you're still about. You'd go in there for a pint of Coke and then you'd see the 3 on the way back. And so it would...
Hang on. You're saying like that are like other people do it. I am absolutely 1,000,000% confident this is only you that ever did this.
Yeah, more than likely. Yeah, I'd be sat in Arnold's with me Coke and a cola just to, yeah.
You can't be too careful nowadays, can you?
No, exactly.
Would have made you go a bit faster.
It would have done.
They'd beat the bus.
I would be committing a DUI offence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would sit there with me Beveragino. And I'd see the 3 setting off. It's like, right, okay, give it a minute so it don't look weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want it to look weird.
Yeah.
I'd go again, go home.
What I love is the fact no bus driver ever went, little weirdo's following me.
Probably felt sorry for me.
I mean, probably.
Because I wasn't much to be scared of back in the day. I was a little scrawny 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Me leathers probably weighed more than me. Like I didn't even listen to music or anything whilst I was going. I was just
at one with nature.
I was at one with the bus service. I was at one with my bus.
Mental.
I would say to myself, like, this service terminates at Wrexham bus.
Had you given yourself your own commentary?
Yeah. Well,
what did you do if the bus was late? People start shouting at you as well.
No, I started shouting at myself.
Yeah. Come on, Connie, you're better than this, lad.
Yeah, you're better than this. I would look at the bus times on Google.
What started this?
Boredom.
At what point did you sit at home and go, do you know what?
You know what?
Most 17-year-olds would play Xbox or
do you know what actually
go and do
it?
something.
What actually started it was my sister. We were going up to my dad's, and my dad lives up in Pennakai. And Chelsea was on the bus, and she was like, I really don't want to be on the bus on my own. Will you sort of drive behind? And I really, really enjoyed it. So I just used to do it when I was bored.
Kick. Yeah. That was it, then I was hooked.
Yeah, honestly, if you've never driven on a moped behind a bus, you're missing out.
I think you are one of maybe 8 people in the world that's mopeded behind the bus consistently.
Do you reckon there's 8?
Probably not, no. I think I was just sort of being a bit generous with that.
Honestly, I'm like Francis Bourgeois with buses. The Dickma bus.
I hope you never.
No, well, what goes on with a Reaver stays with a Reaver.
Well, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
That's where the saying came from. Yeah.
Well, mate, that's... I don't really know how to react to that.
So that's our funny story of the week.
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
That I would spend my free time...
Following buses.
Following bus routes, yeah.
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 Jesus.
I had to I end up having to put a sign on me saying out of service.
Just people thumbing you down.
Yeah. Wow. I hope people weren't thumbing me because that would have been quite sore. It would have been quite sore.
Brilliant.
There is our funny story of the week. It's not football related, but there we go.
Yesterday was a big day for Twitter users. X users, sorry. It's not Twitter anymore, X.
Always Twitter at heart.
Joey Barton.
Oh, yes.
He...
I know what you're going to say.
He's come under a little bit of scrutiny, isn't he?
He will never be getting a scrutiny again.
And when this episode comes out, this will be a distant memory. But a distant memory. Well,
unless it blows
up again. But yesterday, Joey Barton tweeted out something along the lines of, I'll put the tweet in this video, something along the lines of women shouldn't comment on the men's game because they've never played it.
And if you're watching it, you need your head tested.
And then he put a video up of some young girl working for Man City. He was like maybe 20 to 25, like not old at all.
Jeez.
Working for Man City, put a video up saying it's ridiculous, this, that, the other. And he said that he hates listening to women commentate on the men's game because the men and the women's game are so different. And he's basically just went on a big tirade about how
tirade?
People are woke. This is when people say the word woke, I instantly know they're a dickhead.
Yeah.
That's like how I measure things.
You are Gen Z.
If you use the word woke, you're probably a dick.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Definitely a dick.
So Joey Barton congratulations on his retirement from management because that's absolutely happened, isn't it? He's been out of a job for like a week and he's gone, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to send for Chloe Kelly.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Come on.
So
what's your opinion on it?
I don't think he should have said it as controversially as he did. I mean, everyone knows that the men's game and the women's game are different.
They are,
There's
but
no
football is
dispute in that.
football at the end of the day.
Football is
like,
football,
you can
yeah.
read the game of football.
There are women pundits that I will look at and think, you know what? Yeah, you've got a point. And, you know, Alex Scott, one of them. To a degree, I like Karen Carney as well.
Yeah.
Kenny Carney. But there is some that I think, oh my God, get off the screen. But
but equally there's men. I would argue there's probably more men, actually.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Wayne Rooney used to pundit and I wanted to headbutt
yeah.
every hard object in the room.
Oh. I don't think you could get that low. You'd have to break a couple of ribs.
Why would I be watching Wayne Rooney? That doesn't do it for me.
Headbutting every hard object.
It annoys me. But yeah, I mean, he's just a pillock, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, why? At what point has he sat at home and gone, no, I need to tweet this. People need to know. He went on Piers Morgan last night as well.
Jesus.
And it's saying a lot when I watch the interview with Piers Morgan and go, why am I'm on Piers Morgan's site?
Yeah. It's not very often that you tend to say that, do you?
But yeah, I mean, he was like, his argument was that women shouldn't comment on the men's game because they've never played it. It's a different sport.
Well, it's not a different sport though, is it?
It's the same sport.
Yeah.
Football's football.
Yeah.
Like, I think Christina Wiegman.
Serena.
Christina's her sister. Sorry, Christina.
Fair enough.
Serena Wiegman. She can read a game better than most pundits out there, I think. I'd much sooner listen to her talk about football than Jamie Redknapp.
Yeah, because they know the game, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, all right, they've played it. Obviously the players know the game, but like, what's different to watching football for 15 years and being able to read a game? Like, I mean, you've got plenty of commentators out there, male commentators that have never played the game. Peter Drury never played the game. Martin Tyler never played the game. People like that are like respected. Let's
call a spade, right, and say it how it is. Whether you've got a penis or a vagina, if you've played football...
Wow, I mean, I did not expect to go down that road.
Whatever genitals you've got, if you've played football, you've played football. You know the game.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's kicked the ball.
No, exactly.
I mean, obviously, if you're commentating on the women's game, you're commentating on completely different play, completely different things. Like the men's game, there's a lot more to talk about, like with VAR, with, all the controversy behind it.
And you've got to remember that the women's game is like 70 years behind the men's game.
Yeah, in terms of everything, on the pitch, off the pitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was outlawed for about 60 years for women to even play football.
Yeah.
So, like...
Exactly.
And I'm not trying to be some white knight here. I just think, like, he's just a bit of a knob, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
it's just a mad opinion, especially to someone, which is even more mental because when he was he at Chesterfield?
Bristol Rovers.
Bristol Rovers. When he was at Chesterfield, I get that from. When he was at Bristol, about 3 weeks ago, he'd posted a picture of him holding a Her Game 2 banner.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it's like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus.
Just think a little bit. Just think.
Is he trying to get himself relevant again? But
I think he is, yeah. It's just complete brain dead, isn't it?
Stems it back, though, was it Paddy Kenny and Eni
Aluko, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why should women that have played the game get stick for commentating or punditing?
Yeah. I mean, look, if someone says something stupid, then you're more than welcome to have an opinion on it. But I just feel like certain ex-professionals get a little bit salty because they're not in that position, I think.
100%.
I think some of them look at it and go, well, hang on, I've never been asked to do that. Why is she being asked to do it?
Yeah.
It's like, well, because you got kicked in the head several times and you speak like you've got coffee in your mouth. Like, just relax, will you? Do you know what I mean?
The one thing that does annoy me about, say it out, I'm thinking it. The only thing that annoys me about women being on, say, Super Sunday and whatever, is that they're not picking them because of their knowledge of the game. They're picking them, in my opinion, because they would be put under scrutiny for not picking them.
I mean, to an extent, I get where you're coming from, but I do think, I've got no qualms with there being women on.
No, not me.
I sort of, are you trying to say they're not the best person for the position? No,
I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that they're only being picked because of the views on inclusivity and equality at the minute. I think they would be worried about the backlash they would get as a company for not employing women. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it's, to an extent, yeah. I think it's harsh to sort of say that because maybe it discredits them being in that position a little bit. But I do get that maybe it comes into it when they're sort of picking who's going to be on there and who's going to... But I think it gives a different opinion, and I've got no problems with it. There are certain women that I don't like listening to. Sue Smith, yeah. I think she talks rubbish.
Word, yeah.
But equally, there are plenty of men that I think talk rubbish.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it has nothing to do. I could just don't like your opinions.
Yeah. Michael Owen, for example.
Michael Owen. Yeah.
Robbie Savage on TNT.
Oh, Jermaine Genius. He's the worst.
Yes.
I can't listen to Jermaine Genius on commentary because I just...
No, I can't.
And even Robbie Savage, I feel like he just goes against United.
See, I like Robbie Savage, but I don't like him as a commentator.
I just feel like he says things. But like even Rio Ferdinand, actually. I've gone off Rio Ferdinand.
Have you? I like Rio. See, I do like Rio.
I feel like he just... It was watching the United Galatasaray game. He gets a bit emotional. I don't want that from a commentator.
So do you like Carragher?
I like Carragher and Neville together.
Yeah.
On their own, I find them both a little bit insufferable on their own. But together, I like them together.
I think Neville makes the point too much of, I'm not biased. What are you looking at there?
What?
You went...
I burped.
Fair enough. I thought it was like something down to my left-hand side, because if you're listening on Spotify, Kieran just slightly moved his head to the left. I'm thinking, oh my God, what's on my shoulder?
No, I just didn't want it to be caught on microphone.
Nah, fair enough.
Nobody needs to hear that, do they?
No, that's very true. These headphones are good because I didn't hear it.
That's good then. But no, it's mad, isn't it? It's Joey Barton.
Yeah,
Idiot.
Complete dick move. Like, for every woman that you get annoyed with, there's two men that you get annoyed with.
It's just like, I mean, it doesn't even need to, gender doesn't need to even come into it.
Yeah, he's made it a gender thing.
It's not a gender thing, is it? Everyone's got an opinion on football. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. Some people's opinions you don't like, some people's opinions you do like. It doesn't matter if they're a man, a woman, a dog, a cat. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Could you imagine if Gabby Agbonlahor was a woman?
Oh, Christ almighty. He is the worst in the world.
Yeah.
In fact, anyone on TalkSport is the worst because it's just a pants station.
Speaking of
and I know I've done a bit of work for TalkSport before, so that's me done that, innit? But,
speaking of TalkSport, And another bit of a funny story. I don't know if you listen to the fan call-ins on TalkSport.
I don't know. I don't.
So they've got a section where sort of after a game, they'll get the fans to call in. It's like, what's your view on the game? They had, Jason Cundy and Jamie O'Hara had a fan call in.
Yeah,
And-
he's another one, O'Hara.
Yeah, Cundy as well. Oh, God. Can't bear the pair of them. But yeah, they had a fan ring in. Charlie, his name was.
Right.
And it's like, Charlie.
Shout out Charlie.
Shout out Charlie. Wow.
Shout out Charlie Sloth.
Charlie Sloth, yeah.
All the new rolls into the parking lot. That was Nev's rap on it.
Jeez. Yes. Oh, God, yeah.
Good on Nev. Hey.
So
Good on Nev.
Charlie rang up. So who do you support, Charlie? Well, I supported Man United, but now I've changed allegiances and I now support Tottenham.
Weird.
He said, I watched that dross, United against Newcastle. Worst performance in the world. And you know what? I flipped over the TV and I watched Tottenham against Manchester City. And I fell in love with Tottenham. Yeah, you're off and you.
I'm just itching my
Headphones
ears,
are
mate.
gone.
Just itching my ears, don't worry.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I fell in love with the way Tottenham play and the fight and Ange Postecoglou and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So I've just been on the Tottenham website, lads. I've ordered a home shirt. And no, so Jason Cundy's like, you make me feel sick. Honestly, I'm vomiting as you're speaking to me.
Yeah, do you know what? I think changing your football team is the worst thing in the world. Change whatever you want, your wife, your religion, your house, change what your face looks like for all I care. Look at Michael Jackson. He changed everything.
Yeah.
Right? Don't change your football team.
Nah, you can't.
They're your colours.
Cantona said it, didn't he? You can change your religion, politics,
Yeah.
everything. You can't change your football team. I don't get it. The guy's 63.
That's mental. That's even more mental.
Yeah. 63 years old. And he's like, have you got kids, Charlie? Yeah, I got kids. So who do they support? Oh, they're not interested in football. And Cundy was like, oh, they should disown you. Like you've disowned Manchester United. He's like, what's going to happen when it goes Tottenham at Tottenham? Are you going to go and support Newcastle? He's like, no, I love the project at Tottenham. I love where we're going.
He called them we. Oh, mate, I hate that. I hate that. Like,
and he starts singing when the Spurs go marching in. Honestly, I will find it on Facebook later.
and he's
I'll tag you
supported
in it.
these for like a couple of days.
Yeah,
I do like Ange Postecoglou, though, I can't lie.
I do.
Like he calls everyone mate.
Yes,
AC mate, yeah. AC mate.
Yeah.
Mate.
All right, mate. Yeah. I've got my head in the ground, mate.
It sounded a bit like, to be fair. I do like him, though. No, I think he's the common man, isn't he? Like Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
He's
American
Australian.
dream. Dusty Rhodes, isn't it? I was about to start singing Hulk Hogan's theme tune then. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. How I didn't headbutt the mic then.
I know, yeah, you were very aggressive with that head bobbing.
I was.
But yeah, changing your football team, man. It's mental.
You can't do that.
It's mental. What else have you got for me?
What else have I got for you?
Yeah, I know you've been planning this episode. So.
Yeah, we've got Boxing Day fixtures.
Ooh.
You can't do a Christmas episode, right?
Without mentioning Boxing
The
Day.
Boxing Day fixture. You got them on your phone.
1963.
Yeah, everyone knows it.
Well, for those who don't know it,
We lost to Burnley, I think it was 6-1 or 6-3.
the single greatest, let me find them, I've screenshotted them. Oh, I can't find them. The single greatest Boxing Day fixtures ever. So, Boxing
To be fair,
Day,
it's the only ones that we ever see in it. because every year-
1963. The results were as followed. Blackpool played Chelsea at home. Chelsea won 5-1. Manchester United lost 6-1 away to Burnley. This the most mental result of the day, I will save till last. Leicester beat Everton 2-0 at home.
Standard.
Liverpool beat Stoke 6-1 at home. Nottingham Forest drawing 3-3 to Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday won 3-0 at Bolton. West Brom Tottenham was 4-4. Wolves Villa 3-3. These are the best two results though. West Ham Blackburn. Blackburn won that game 8-2.
Unreal.
And this one here, Fulham at home to Ipswich. Do you remember the result?
No.
10-1.
Unreal.
10-1. There was like people squat. It's just a mental, innit? I hope we don't get a repeat of that.
Well, that
This
was what I
Boxing
was going
Day.
to say to you. Do you reckon we're going to get a repeat? We've got Newcastle Forest.
Well, that could be a 2-3 nil, couldn't it?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be, 3-0 Newcastle. Bournemouth, Fulham.
Fulham are scoring pretty freely at the minute.
5-0 against
Forest?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sheffield United, Luton. Big game of the day.
Yeah. Relegation scrap. That's going to be 0-0, isn't it? That screams 0-0.
It does, but it's Boxing Day, so...
Yeah, they'll all be hungover. 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll have Ollie McBurney being sick on... What's his name, the Luton keeper? Kaminsky or something?
Kaminsky?
Kaminsky.
Is that his name?
Ollie McBurney being sick on him. It is Kaminsky, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Burnley, Liverpool. Be good than that.
Could be tasty, that. 3-0.
Burnley.
Nah.
Then United, Villa.
Oh, we're going to lose that.
I reckon we'll piss on their chips. Piss on their parade.
No. It's at home, actually, isn't it? We're playing at home.
Yeah.
They're a bit rubbish away, actually.
They are, actually.
Yeah, so we might win that.
We got a few games on Christmas Day, just looking through them now.
Do we?
Yeah.
No, we don't do Christmas Day games.
Super League in Turkey.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you were thinking England.
No, it's not many games. There's the Algerian League.
Oh, well, there we go then, eh? What quality football.
Egyptian Premier League. Also partnered with the Egyptian Super Cup semi-finals.
Oh, wow. Well, there we go then.
You got the Iran Persian Gulf Pro League. The Israel Luimet League. Thailand Thai League, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The Turkish Super League and the Turkish League One. We've not got many Christmas Day fixtures. What are you doing for Christmas this year?
I don't know. I was on sprout duty last year.
You're on sprout duty?
Yeah, I take that
just scoring?
Very seriously, mate. No, I was prepping the sprouts, mate.
Well, yeah, like...
Got a bit of truffle oil.
Truffle oil?
Bacon in there with them.
Bacon?
Slice them.
Oh, nice.
Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable.
That's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Do you spend it at home?
Second?
Do you spend it at home?
Yeah, I do. We do. We spend it at home, and then...
Very nice.
Me and the better half tend to sort of... I don't really know what we do.
Fornicate.
No, that's not where I was going at all, actually. No, that's not where that conversation was going.
No.
Do you know what I was actually thinking, as it's Christmas, and we were doing them football 11s, and I just literally, mate, to do it, I Googled Christmas words, is what I Googled, yeah.
Christmas words.
I Googled Christmas words, and I was looking at them and thinking of footballers. And I was thinking, right, that the three wise men.
Right.
No, I'm not saying if it's a true story or not.
Paul Heyman.
I'm not saying if it's a true story or not, but the three wise men that came and, gave Jesus gifts when he was born.
Yeah.
They're proper pants, aren't they, them gifts?
I mean, I wouldn't turn down a lump of gold.
Well, no, I mean, that one's all right, isn't it? But
what's frankincense?
I don't know. Isn't myrrh soap?
I don't know.
One of them's soap.
I don't know. But then you got to think back in, we're talking 2022 years ago, coming 2023 years ago. You're thinking birth of Jesus. Where are you going to get fucking soap from? Joseph's gone on a donkey to Bethlehem. Well, no, he's probably walked the donkey. Mary's been on top of it.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, you can't make a pregnant one walk.
Nah. From Nazareth, which is probably a few miles away.
Yeah. I don't think Uber was about back then, was it?
Well, that's why they got a donkey.
Yeah.
I don't think the A483 was built back then.
But I don't know why they'd need that to get from Nazareth to Jerusalem when that's in the middle of Wrexham.
Just to be kind of the foundations for it,
There.
Just the road and stuff.
I mean, roads will have existed.
Probably not. It was probably sand on it.
Well, one of the Romans invented roads, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Quite famously invented a lot of stuff.
So for the donkey, it'd have probably been more comfortable to go through the desert on the sands and shit. But yeah, what shops are all these people stopping at to get like gold, frankincense, and soap?
Yeah. What is frankincense?
I don't know.
Like even if look, and I'm not here to. We're not getting into a religious conversation here.
Are we not?
But even if like that story was written by someone, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
You'd pick better presents, wouldn't you? Like
a
a loincloth, maybe.
It's a baby, though.
Quite good.
He's not going to use
a nice hat.
I don't want to donate to Wikipedia. What the hell's this? Frankincense, also known as olibanum, is an aromatic resin used in incense and perfumes.
Oh, so it was a baby with a block of gold that smelt really nice.
Yeah.
To be fair, he was born in a stable, wasn't he? So
yeah.
he would stink a bit.
So let's have a look at what myrrh actually is. Myrrh is a gum. Myrrh is a gum resin extracted from a few small thorny tree species of the Commiphora genus belonging to Berseraceae family.
So essentially, for his first birthday, Jesus got Packer Band Gold and some Wrigley's chewing gum.
Pretty much.
Is what we're getting at here.
And a Whisper Gold.
And a Whisper Gold, yeah. Signed. I said Packer Band because it's in the gold bottle, innit?
Yeah.
That's the block of gold.
I picked up what you were putting down. It's all good.
Yeah.
You could have gone with you could have gone in a million. Oh, that is Packer Band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's
Yeah.
what I'm wearing today. I like a bit Packer Band, mate.
Nice.
I think we should finish off on
with
our favourite Christmas films.
Oh.
You know, this has been not very football heavy this episode, but it's all right. It's Christmas.
Yeah, it was our Christmas episode.
We're here feeling merry, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So what's your favourite Christmas film?
So I am a traditional man, right? And obviously I'm basically just going to define what tradition means. Every year, me and my sister always watch Polar Express.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, Polar Express. That is my favourite all-time Christmas film. I'm not going to be ashamed to say that I love Love Actually. Love Actually is up there with my favourite. You can laugh if you like. I know you're trying to...
I'm not laughing. I think it's a star-studded film, mate.
Love Actually is one of my favourite films. Not just Christmas films. It's one of my favourite films. And Elf. They are three that I watch every year.
Yeah. I like Elf. Elf's good. Home Alone. I like Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone 2. I think I can't beat Home Alone.
Oh, Home Alone, yes. I do like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Every year I'm like, right, I'm going to watch Home Alone. I'm feeling really Christmassy. But then I think I know exactly what's going to happen. And it doesn't excite me anymore. I like the films, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't excite me.
No. I mean, a child being Home Alone shouldn't excite you, really. Let's be honest. It's a good film, though. Speaking of Christmas films, I said to you before we started recording, the Christmas jumper I've gone for today is also, look, it's a really weird fitting one. Like, it's sort of like tight tight wrists, but like dead baggy. Like, you can see it on the screen there. Sort of like, it's like an early 2000s football shirt. Remember where you'd see players that have the long sleeves that'd be like dead tight down here?
Man United
and then
took
like
that
up
off
here
at
down,
half-time.
yeah.
They took that off at half-time against Southampton.
Yeah, like Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Oh. You know what? Get Lammy on to making a
Rudolph
like
van Nistelrooy.
For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Van Tinselroy?
Never speak to me again.
No, sort of bit of both there. But anyway, I was saying it sort of looks like the jumper you'd expect.
Gabriel Jesus Christ.
I almost put, remember old Portuguese Winger United sign, Bebe?
Oh, Bebe Jesus.
Bebe Jesus. Bebe Jesus. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I thought against that one. But yeah, this jumper looks like the sort of jumper you'd expect like a father on one of them really rubbish Christmas films that are on at like 4:30.
It's a Wonderful Life.
On Channel 5. You'd expect the dad to be wearing that while he's chopping down trees in the snow.
Hello, children.
Yeah. Well, honey, you need to be thinking about the cafe.
It's time for a nut roast and Yule log.
A Yule log's American, or is that an English thing?
Gotta be American, surely.
What? Covering a Swiss roll with chocolate? That's not American.
That's English. The Swiss roll covered in chocolate. Yule log. Gotta be American.
Well, that is a Yule log.
Yeah, but like, why is it called a Yule log? It's a Swiss roll.
Well, because Christmas is Yule, isn't it? Yule tide and Yule.
No, I can't sing that song.
Eunice Kabul.
Nah. Yuleness Kabul.
Yuleness Kabul. But
I nearly...
My jumper, it's a bit mad, isn't it? I don't really do Christmas jumpers, so I had this one. It looks Christmassy sort of, doesn't it? I think there's snowflakes on it.
Nearly, yeah. Right below your chin.
Not my beard.
No, that's... I've got me Roy Keane one.
I like that.
That's his job.
You've outdone me a bit. You might have to get that a bit close to the camera.
There we go. We can see it on the screen there.
Yeah. There you go.
Praising Santa for delivering presents. Well, that's his job.
He's another one, Roy Keane, that I've got a bit tired of.
The novelty of his actors wore off, isn't it?
It's acting it.
Yeah.
No one's that
miserable
about life.
I do like him, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, even Dynamo was in there the other day doing like mad tricks with cards, like pulling like cards out of his nose and stuff.
Yeah, and
like,
he's just trying not to smile.
And then Roy Keane was like, well, that's his job, isn't it? He's good. It's his job.
It's good, but he should have been tracking back.
And you can't trap the ball like that. That's not going to win you the league.
I'd have gone in and smashed somebody. This is war.
Just make me feel good about myself.
Yeah. It's a derby.
And De Gea and Maguire.
You can walk home. The pair of them can walk home.
Yeah. I just think like, just
walk home.
Just maybe.
I wouldn't even pay for a taxi.
Maybe try and give a little bit of input, insightful input sometimes. They're just going, well, to be honest with you, Dynamo wouldn't consider this team.
Nobody walking. They've already got a magician. Bernardo Silva. We don't need another one.
Roy Keane's just naggy because he couldn't be a manager.
Need a balance. Need a balance in the team. Can't have two magicians. Oh, I've gone from Northern to Southern Ireland then.
Yeah, he's sort of, like we're sort of moving into Conor McGregor a little bit.
Go magicians.
Gotta have some magicians in you.
I don't think he's really magic.
Do that Roy Keane again.
Come on, man. It's a derby.
Bit like Mrs. Brown. A lot of Mrs. Brown's vibes off that.
Did you go Conor McGregor? I like that Irish accent. That's more Paddy.
Yeah.
Paddy's more Cork. And then you go Dylan Gates and you can't understand him.
No. Especially when he's had a beer.
Oh my God, yeah. After the first match for Mind.
Yeah.
I was talking to him before the game. And then after the game, I couldn't understand him. You know, you've real good game. You'd get like one or two words out of him.
Yeah. But then again, saying that, I speak quite quick and I think we're quite understandable, aren't we? I think our dialect is relatively, you can pick it up.
When I get drunk, I'm very ununderstandable.
I used to know a lad, right? And I'm not going to say his name because it's a rather embarrassing story. But he was from Oswestry.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Town local to us. You know, accent's very much Connor's accent.
It's my town.
When he had a drink, the strongest Irish accent, and he'd walk up to you, it'd be like a different person. He'd walk up to you like, "Oh, you mate, yeah, right here. How you doing today? Do you want a beer? Do you want a beer?"
Is he Irish?
No, I even think he's been to Ireland. It was just a sort of, "Well, yeah, mate, yeah, do you want a beer?" It comes out you've had a drink. It comes from where? What do you mean?
Flipping heck.
Like, mate, you're born of the orthopaedic. What are you about? Like, you've literally never left this town. Well, mate, it's inside me. It just comes out and I've had a Budweiser.
What, an Irishman's inside him?
Must be, yeah.
Speaking volumes with an Irishman's penis.
And on that note...
The gonk stayed up.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed that this rat has sort of...
Oh.
Didn't mean to poke him then. My sort of depth perception wasn't quite what I expected it to be. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode. We will catch you in the next one. I had to do that then. I sort of no-looked him.
That's disgusting.
I was expecting more of a reaction, to be fair, but it's all good. If you want to catch me, you can catch me Monday nights and Wednesday nights. No, Monday nights and Wednesday afternoons on the Radio Carousel FM.
Very nice. And if you want to catch this lovely face, I go live on TikTok most nights. Talks Ford on TikTok. We are on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Spotify at the FC Pod. Connor Ford 165 on Instagram. Kieran is Kieran D21 on Instagram. Get us followed on the socials. Whatever you are doing today, have a blast and stay safe. And a Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas. Ooh. A little bit of reverb then from your voice. Merry Christmas. And that's your job.
That's your job.